Hello, happy St. Patty's Day. I thought I would put in some happiness into this melancholy topic, but here it is. So I've experienced a couple of uh, deaths in my family uh, that have really put me, that have challenged me to deal with death. My grandfather was one. He was a very big influence in my life. I really only knew one of my grandparents. I didn't know my grandparents on my mother's side, and I only knew my father's mother for about 6 years, and then she died. So he was really the only grandparent I knew, and he died when I was 13. And there's this ritual in the Jewish religion called a bar mitzvah. It's where the Jewish male becomes an adult by reading Torah and Haftorah and giving a sermon about the Torah portion. Anyway, he was very sick, and he made the effort, and really, really, really made the effort to come and actually be there at my bar mitzvah, and that was a very special moment for me, and I'll never forget that. He was a doctor, he was a neurosurgeon, everything that you could look up to in a grandfather, I looked up to him. He was my my mentor. He was my teacher, but more importantly, I loved him a lot, and that really affected me. He came there, and a month later, he passed away. So it's like he was just living to see all of his. He had 7 grandsons, and all of his 7 grandsons, he saw every single one of their bar mitzvahs. So it was like he was living just to see his last grandson be bar mitzvahed. So it was really special that he had fight in him to stay here with us, and in his body and not his soul. His soul's in a better place. And my aunt, she died suddenly in 10 years ago, actually, in Utah. She was, every time I think about exercise physiology and the physiological aspects of, because in Utah, she was there for the Salt Lake City 2002, the Winter Olympics, and she was overweight, and I just keep running through my mind, if someone was there to help her, or someone could have done something, maybe she could have adjusted to altitude a little bit better and other things, because she died of a heart attack. So it was very, very traumatizing for my family, because it was very sudden, and she was one of the most wonderful people you'll ever meet. The kind, caring, and it's just one of those people that has just this thing about them that they're just touching others. And it was very sad for my mom, and for her niece and my aunt's children. It was sad for everybody, but it was challenging. I've never experienced anything where patients have died. I've never been in that situation, so I can't tell from that perspective. But from what I can tell, life is really what you make of it. It's like many, many things. Life is, what is the meaning of life? That type of question. And I think it's family, and creating your own community, and doing the best that you can. Just doing the best that you can, not just because you have a given situation, but because you really have done all that you could to make a life that you want, a life that you choose. I'm fortunate to have that choice, but yeah. So that's my beliefs on mortality. It's just family, community, spirituality. Those are very important to me, and the key to success are those things as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later.